This is Close Combat Panthers in the Fog. You're watching episode 27 of the Axis campaign. Take a moment to support the channel by clicking the subscribe button, liking the video, and turning on notifications. Alright, let's wrap up the 1000 phase on August 8th. We're back at Notre-Dame-Du-Touchet with 35th Division, holding on against SS Panzer Grenadier Regiment 3, 2nd SS Panzer. The weather is still clear and dry, and we've got air, mortar, and artillery support. Okay, so we are going to be back with South Park Battlegroup, who has Simpsons as support. Apu and Sideshow Bob were killed, so they've been reincarnated as 88s. Outside of that, all of our other units are the same. We've got 2 full infantry platoons, then we've got 2 Panzerschreck teams, 2 mortar teams, and now Krusty is our lone tank. But Krusty was balling out in the last go, so let's hope we can get more of the same here. The enemy has 2 full rifle platoons, and then it looks like only 2 M20s, and they're bringing 5 Shermans. So we're going to have a lot of tanks to deal with. They've got a mess of infantry. We might have to try and hold on and get to our air and artillery support to try and decimate some of their stuff. Mr. Hankey and Towley in the back with our mortars, and they're just kind of tucked back here. Then I've got 1st Platoon securing this area. They don't usually have to get too involved, but as the enemy does approach this hedgerow, they tend to get a lot of kills. It's a little iffy, but I have Sideshow Bob out here looking southwest. I don't think they can spawn here because it's not connected, but just to be safe. We've got our other 88, Apu, over here, and then Krusty is parked on the road, can kind of see through here, has decent cover, and I'm counting on Apu to hold down this line. 2nd Platoon is holding all of the south, so I've got our HQ element with Randy in the back, and then I've got Panzerschrecks up here, some infantry supporting them, some infantry supporting right here, and then even though this was a bad spot last time, my goal is not to crawl up and take the fight by myself. It's just to keep them from coming around. So I'm not sure if this is going to work better, but we're going to try it. Oh, yep. That's not what we need at all, to be honest. This is so bad. Wow. We lost all of our Panzerschrecks immediately. To be honest, I'm surprised these guys can see them. I don't know if we can put mortars on them without hitting our own guys. Artillery's going out. We got this down here. They're all shifting around. I don't know what their problem is. These guys are basically wiped out too. Holy crap, this is a bloodbath. Alright, we got an M4. 2 M4s are destroyed. Looks like we are doing okay right there. Artillery is coming in strong. Mortars, we're setting up. I don't know why they moved. They did not like where I put them, apparently. We do have that rifle team coming in. Might have to bring Randy up here to get in the fight, and Jimbo is down to 2 men. Can we get out of there? We actually have 3. They're stunned. If we can get out of there, we will. Vehicle's coming in close. Sheila had AT capability, but does not any longer. Ooh, we're getting hit by the tank cannon. Can anybody drop these guys? No. Apu, send it. Alright, we have 4 actually. They were just all unconscious. I would really like to get Jimbo out of there. And Apu did get that kill. I wasn't watching. I'm wondering if it's possible to safely move Krusty, or if we just sit tight. Right there. Come on. We got wiped out here. There's too much going on. I didn't even see that. Jimbo is taking more casualties. We have mortars available. I'm going to send it here. They're routed. Jimbo's not having a good day. They're going to probably die right here. We're down to one man holding his own, and everybody else in second platoon is dead. I don't think we can use Chef, and I don't think we can use Sharon. I might have to try and pull them back and loop them around. Hopefully they can make that run without getting completely destroyed. Mortars are working well. Mortars are working well here as well. And then Apu. It's got this area locked down. I did not realize that tank was alive. That is my fault. Chef is wiped out. Can we get out of there? I did not know that that was alive. That explains this so much better. Keep going, guys. You're almost there. Keep going. Just keep going. Yeah, they're dead. That didn't work. I don't think we can move Krusty. If we could drop this Sherman right here, I do think we can move Krusty. Lost it. Still engaging. Come on. We could go here, 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 and go around the long way. We got another Sherman destroyed. I actually thought this was going to be way cleaner. That was such a bloody start. I didn't think they were going to stack up 2/3 of their guys in this little tree. So, yeah, that's rough. Apu. You got another target coming. Right there, send it. Near miss, little low. Now we're drawing fire. You gotta fire. Sideshow Bob. Can't quite help yet. There we go. Apu took one casualty. We got one guy cowered. We got retreaters right here. I don't know if this was infantry. BAR team. Now they want a ceasefire. I disagree. No ceasefire. Okay. That's not weird at all, but all right. They're in such weird spots. Like, I don't know why they moved. Mr. Hankey's out. Tally has 5. Still a kill. See, like, I don't get this. Like, these have such good range right now. Like, so much blast radius. And other times they're, like, landing on top of them. It's like, no, that's not a kill. All right. I don't know that we can move first platoon down. They're obviously going to move in and take this flag. We can kind of allow that. We've lost so much morale because second platoon's just totally dead. We just can't afford to lose our mobility in the tank. They had a tank parked over here who's no longer showing up. What do we got? Infantry, probably? Okay. Oh, yikes. Clear line of sight. That's a problem. Sideshow Bob can't see through there. Building's in the way for a poo. It's kind of coming down to Krusty. Infantry on the run. They're pushing. We still have the airstrike in our pocket if it shows up. All right, Sherman is immobilized. Is that who surrendered? Or was it this rifle team that's like retreating? I guess it's not because it's still targeted. Another direct hit. Come on, Krusty. Show us what you can do. That's what we need. Okay, I kind of wonder if we leave Krusty there for a moment, because that's actually not a bad angle. I'm certain they have one more tank. How many did I say they had? They had five Shermans and 2 M20s. So that's 1, 2, 3. We didn't kill this one. So that's 4. Yeah, I don't know where the next one is. Maybe down here. There was one driving around, but I don't know if it was this one. I guess it's a waiting game now. Do I take the ceasefire? Whoa. Just a secondary. So I can move Krusty. I hate to go east with him because there's probably a tank sitting here. And I could take some infantry to scout it. But then I risk losing even more of them. And we kind of have a slight advantage right now, just in the sense that nobody in first platoon has had any issues. Who do I dare lead with? I could, because I was thinking too, we could come down here and peek over and see what's down there. So I don't know if like Tolkien can do it, and then we can at least find out if there's anything that we see still down here. All right. All right, airstrike is up. Not great. I don't know if we spend that. I don't know if Krusty's also blocking Apu's view. Dude, yeah, just keep getting them like that. Okay, and we got the whole map. I'm so glad we didn't take the ceasefire. So, 32% morale to our 59. Their morale broke, and then they retreated in disarray. So I'm guessing they're just moved back one battlefield. Still a great outcome. We did kill 29. We wounded 48. Destroyed 3 tanks. Captured 2 more. And destroyed 2 vehicles. They killed 7. Wounded 22. And didn't hit either of our guns or our 1 tank. So for the campaign, looks like we've taken maybe half the map. And then we have killed 362. We've wounded 649. We've taken 21 prisoners. Then we've destroyed 49 tanks, damaged 4, and captured 3. We've destroyed 27 vehicles and captured 1. Destroyed and damaged 0 guns, but captured 3. They've killed 86 of our infantry, wounded 153, and taken 20 prisoners. We've lost 8 tanks destroyed, with 2 more damaged, and we've lost 10 vehicles. Definitely numbers are favoring us in this situation. So Cartman has no kills. Kyle has 3 kills. Stan has none. Wendy has none. Kenny has none. Tolkien has 1. And Butters has 1. Second platoon, everybody's going to be dead. No kills. 3 kills. Oh, we actually have 2 survivors there. And we do have 3 kills. Wiped out. 1 kill. Nothing. Nothing. Doesn't look good. Then we got Mr. Mackey with no kills. PC Principal. Now, mortars probably were active. There we go. So we have a second class Iron Cross and 12 kills on Mr. Hankey. Then we have Towley. Not quite as good, but we still have 6 kills. Then Krusty coming in with 2 second class Iron Crosses, 2 tank kills, 2 infantry kills. That's pretty awesome. Then we have Apu with a second class Iron Cross. No, it's a first class Iron Cross. Okay. And a tank kill, 5 infantry kills, and 2 vehicle kills. And Sideshow Bob only coming in with 1 infantry kill on the 88, but that's okay. Everybody else did their job. First platoon leader, no kills. Rifle wiped out. BAR wiped out. Rifle wiped out. BAR 2 kills. Rifle 2 kills. BAR 1 kill. Second platoon leader wiped out. Rifle no kills. BAR no kills. Rifle no kills. BAR no kills. Rifle no kills. BAR no kills. M20 with 1 kill. M20 with 4 kills. Sherman has 1 but is destroyed. And destroyed no kills. Destroyed no kills. This one looks like it was probably one of the abandoned ones. It had 12 kills. I bet that's the one in the south that got all of 2nd platoon. And then one more with 5 kills. This one's probably the other abandoned one. So a ridiculously bloody start. And yeah, I could have not spawned there. That's my fault. I put the guys there. But, you know, what else am I going to do? Just let them have that corner? Like, maybe. But I still managed to get the win. So I don't feel as terrible about it. But I do hate that it was an entire platoon just completely wiped off the map. We still captured the battlefield. We're going to be able to move up. And that's sort of the important part right now. If you enjoyed the battle, go ahead and like the video and click the subscribe button to make sure you catch future content. Check out the links down below if you're interested in some new tech items. There is a SteelSeries keyboard and a Samsung NVMe SSD. If you buy one of those, I get a small kickback from Amazon. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but it helps me out as a creator. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.